Living life as the world's richest man alive doesn't always come easy. You gotta make a lot of life-changing decisions, and in making said decisions, you're about to entice at least one of your few billionaires. Musk's beef with the Microsoft founder, Bill Gates, isn't new. Things have gotten quite out of hand at times, like Elon Musk seems to have been giving Gates at least a final warning. Curious to find out more? Well, you gotta stick around to the end of the video then. The Tesla CEO and Microsoft founder stand on completely different ends of the spectrum when it comes to their opinions about things, like the coronavirus pandemic and electric vehicles. However, this time, around the reason why the duo is engaged in heated arguments online has something to do with Elon's $44 billion Twitter deal. This deal has been doing rounds on social media platforms, with people slandering the billionaire for spending such a ridiculous amount of money on a thing as trivial as buying out a microblogging website. However, stupid the decision might be, Musk isn't backing out. In fact, he's doing everything in his power to expose the parties trying to derail his Twitter plan. One of the dudes caught trying to get him in this fiasco is Bill Gates himself, who supposedly had tried funding anti-Musk organizations to his company, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. For someone that just came out of divorce, wouldn't it be way too risky to engage in a feud with the greatest tech icon alive? Considering Musk's influence, there are a lot that can go wrong. Well, Mr. Gates certainly doesn't seem to think so. He is spending millions to buy out Twitter advertisers just so they can boycott the website Musk is just about to be the owner of. A renowned news publication, Breitbart, recently reported that Bill and the Melinda Gates Foundation has recently made hundreds of millions of dollars in payments to a whopping 11 organizations that signed an agreement to boycott advertising agencies on Twitter. This agreement took place somewhere around last week, and rumors have it that a total of 26 anti-Musk organizations signed this deal. The contract in question asks advertisers to withdraw all the funds from microblogging websites if Elon Musk goes forward with the freedom of speech of all plan. The terms say that if the rules for the content moderation are messed with, no advertisement company that signs this agreement can use Twitter as their main source of ads any longer. 11 out of these 26 organizations were paid with millions of dollars just for signing the contract. And who might be the one making the payments, you might ask? The ever-famous Bill Gates. Now, mind you guys, this isn't just a couple of $1 million in payments we're talking about here. A total of $457 million were tracked down back to the Fates allegation. Yup, you heard that right. Moreover, the reports say that a few Clinton and Obama staff members were also amongst those who signed this deal to boycott Twitter. There are an ongoing rumor that a couple of EU government might have also played a major role in getting this contract signed by so many organizations. These people are just not ready for Musk to take over this godforsaken site. Why might that be? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. The reason the 26 organizations had for formulating the Twitter boycott plan in the first place was revealed in a letter that has been picking up heat on social media. This letter says that Musk's takeover will further contaminate the information ecosystem and pose a direct threat to public safety, particularly amongst the most vulnerable. The involved parties suggest that they can possibly watch Twitter becoming a cesspool of information when the public trust in the news media is already at an all-time low. If you kind of forgot about the Firehouse data for a second, everything was going pretty smoothly for Twitter deal before Mr. Gates decided to intervene. As expected, the tech billionaire reacted to the most Elon way Musk possible. He did not declare this as a massively shitty move by the Microsoft founder, but also warned people of the ingredients Gates puts in his coronavirus vaccine. Not so long ago, Musk turned down a combined philanthropy venture from the Microsoft CEO on the grounds that Gates were actually trying to short Tesla stocks. Before that, Musk thrashed Bill for not opting for Tesla as his first choice when buying a new electric vehicle. Bill worries that his whole freedom of speech thing might just be a formula for chaos. He has questioned Musk time and time again about his motives behind buying out Twitter and not receiving a satisfactory answer. He found out a way to rob Musk of the main source of income as a Twitter CEO. There's a lot to unpack on this matter, so make sure you check out our upcoming videos. That's all from our side today. Click one of the two videos on the screen right now.